Hi there, Alan from Dibbly here, and in this video I'm going to take you through our latest feature on the Create platform, the guided book flow. Now in order to start a guided book flow you do need to have a pro subscription and 5 million tokens, and you will head over to New Project up in the top right here. After clicking on New Project you will select Guided. I'm going to click Continue, and that will take me into the guided book flow. Now the very first step here is naming your project. In this case, I do have a book title, which I will input right here, and I'm going to click Get Started. Now after that, we do move into the competitor research step. This is the first true step on getting your guided book flow book created. Now in this step, you do input a keyword up here, which we will then use to research books in that topic, in that niche, or that match that keyword or search query. In this case, I do have a topic right here that I'm going to input, which is gardening for beginners, and I'm going to select Generate. Now after about 2 minutes of generation time, we have got our output here. Now these books are all results that have matched our search term up here, and from this list I am going to be selecting 5 of them. Now these will be used to research our target audience, as well as performing some market research on this category, the niche and topic, that'll help us understand more in the research phase as to what information we need to make this book a success. Now, from here, typically we'd recommend picking the books with the most reviews, as these will give us the most information to draw from. Now after picking my 5 books, I'm going to click Next, which will take us on to the research step. Now in this step, the first field that you're met with is book direction. Now I'm going to paste in some information that I already have, but to give you a general understanding of what book direction is, it is a field that allows us to specify the general direction and goals of this book. In this case, as you can see here, I've stated what I want this book to cover, with a bit of a focus on entry-level tips and tricks, what they'll need to start, ideal plants to start with, and to cater to a wide variety of climates. You can also see here that the ISBNs or ASINs from the books in the previous stage are included here. We can view details to see them. We can insert external links to external research material here too, and then we just need to select the category for our book. Now after selecting our categories, all you have to do is click Generate. Now as you can see, after a few minutes we have got our output here. Our output consists of 2 main parts: an executive summary at the top, which includes our target audience profile, market analysis breakdown, content recommendations, as well as some other insights here as to our competitor books and implementation recommendations. And then we have data exploration down here, which is a more detailed overview of all of the information that has been garnered from this research. Now with that done, we can go ahead and click Next to go to the outline step. From here we will select our audience type. In this case I will go for adults. Our number of chapters that we want, I will input 10. Number of words, I want 25,000. The book title, the genre of the book, in this case we're going to go for gardening, and then the book intent. Now the book intent field is optional, but it allows you to give some more context on the topic of the book, the information that you want covered in the book, your audience, etc. There we go. Now with all of that done, we can go ahead and click Generate. And now as you can see, we do have an outline over here. This outline starts with an overview, which covers our audience profile, key topics, teaching methodology, amongst other things. And then as we work our way down, we also get our chapter summaries here, which is a detailed breakdown of the subpoints and information included in each chapter. So from the introduction all the way through to the conclusion. This also does include potential sources for these chapters. Now, moving on from here, we will go over to our writing samples, our final step of guided book flow. I'm going to click Next, and I'm now met with a screen where I can go ahead and generate a writing sample for this book. This will be the first 200 to 300 words of the introduction chapter, just to give you an understanding of how the book is going to sound. Now from here, we can either choose one of 19 tone options, one of 21 style options, or we can choose to describe the writing style, or add a style example here. Now firstly, I'm going to choose a tone style here. Let's go for something that will fit this book. conversational, and I think descriptive is a perfectly fine writing style for this book, and I'll hit generate sample. Now after about 30 seconds, we have got a conversational descriptive sample here. If I go to describe writing style, I can put in a short description of a writing style and do the same. And now you can see I have a sample here based off of the style description. And then lastly, I can go to add writing sample, and I can paste in a much longer sample of writing that I feel would fit this book. And there we go, we have a sample based on the provided text. Now all I need to do is select the sample that I want to move forward with. I will go for this one in this case, and click generate book. And here I can then confirm that I do want to generate the book, and once clicking generate book, we will then see this screen while we wait for the book to generate. This will take around 20 to 30 minutes at most. And now that our book has been generated, we can see that it has been conveniently placed into a create document for us here, where we can go ahead and make edits as we wish. We can also review all of these sections, see references, our research and our outline, and as well as that, we can go ahead and make use of our other Dibbly Create Kip Generate tools here to add some final finishing touches. If you're unfamiliar with any of this, please do check out our tutorials page, where you will find tons of useful videos taking you through our various features of Dibbly Create.